All right, so as promised, going into this game against the Washington Capitals, there have been some slider changes. I feel like these were absolutely necessary in order to try to get this to play well. The sliders have basically been unchanged since Season 4. Like, I don't even know if I touched the sliders at all through Season 4. We got the game playing so well, and now it's just something's different. Something about the game is different. We can't stop a single shot, it feels like. And our defense in front of us is just breaking down on a consistent night-to-night basis. We're pondering our future already. Just standing there thinking about how much longer we'll be putting this jersey over our head. I just want to get this season done. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It feels like this season has been the complete opposite of what we wanted it to be, what I expected it to be. And so we make our first trip to Capital One Arena since the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Capitals have undergone a few changes. Elias Pettersson being in the lineup. Kirill Kaprizov, who has it now. Hey, we made a save. Everybody applaud. I think Alex Ovechkin is retired at this point, which wouldn't surprise me. He was getting really old. There was just about a stat or a record that he didn't have. If you could find one that he didn't have, I'd be surprised. At that point in his career, he had surpassed 1,000 goals scored, or was it 1,000 goals scored? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 goals scored. This is a nice start to the game, a nice change of pace. We've changed the sliders, and with some slider changes, I'm a little bit nervous because I bumped up the game speed, but I turned down the AI. Was it AI learn? Hey, another beautiful save. I've seen about 3 or 4 shots already within the first 3 minutes, so this is completely different from what we're used to. That was a slick move by Martin Necas. Yeah, I think the last time we were in this building did we not eliminate the Capitals in this building in round 2 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm going to be playing on my toes for this entire game. I'm already seeing a complete difference in terms of how the opponent teams are playing. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling really good about this game. I've gotten to the point where I know if the AI get it in the corner that I basically have to attack the play when they send it in front. Elias Lindholm who was terrorizing my goal crease in the playoffs. We've learned how to handle him. And lest we forget, we're coming off a game in which I scored my first career goal as a goalie. I'm not trying to do that right now, I promise you. I see even Caps fans don't like Connor Murphy. They were booing him the entire time he touched a puck up the ice. I can assure you I feel the same way about that man this season. Yeah, I still can't get over to the fact that I scored a goalie goal. It was totally cheesed. I've already mentioned that. It's true, but you know, a goal is what a goal is, and I'll take it. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm playing phenomenal. I actually pushed it forward with my little poke check. That was awesome. There's something in the slider changes. I might be a complete intellectual genius. I really am. I have no doubt about it. That's a missed shot. And the Capitals are just pulling in and firing away every single time up the ice. This is exactly what I want. I need action in this series. I need stuff to edit down. I need saves to put in. Most importantly, I just need saves. I just need really basic saves. Kaprizov, Caps in transition. Their transition game is smooth tonight. Oh, yeah, we got scored on in Florida because the shot was blocked. And I had to end up making a desperation save back across the crease, and it went off my mask and in. Hopefully we get great bounces. We've already taken a penalty. So the Caps look great at 5-on-5. It's going to be even more intimidating at 5-on-4. I didn't even see this penalty. That's because it was way behind the play. The one piece of good news, if there is any good news, it's that Alex Ovechkin is not here anymore. So we don't have to worry about his nasty one-timer. You want to talk about nasty one-timer. That was quick off the face-off. It missed the net. Maybe I should just watch what I say. This Caps team may not have Ovechkin, but they can still bring it. They can still rip the puck. Oh yeah, and we're back to fixed camera. So this is the fixed camera. We're back on fixed. I changed it to high. It was on high before because nothing was going right. I don't think the camera angle really would have made that much of a difference, but you know, I'm superstitious like that. Caps looking bad on the breakout here on their own power play. We did score shorthanded in Florida on a turnover in the Panthers defensive zone, straight up on the breakout. They just handed it right to us, and Frederick Gaudreau scored shorthanded right in front of the net. We've gotten through most of this. Now, I expect a pass to be coming here. I do expect a pass. That might be, it was to the point. I wasn't expecting it to come from the point. So we're going to kill it. Go get after it. Dylan Larkin is first man in. And this is going to pin the puck and kill even more time. So we're going to finish the penalty off in their zone. And don't tell me there's a player. There's a player wearing number 8 out there for Washington. I don't know who it is. It's Schmaltz. How can you wear number 8? Listen, I assure you that when Ovechkin retires, that number 8 is retiring along with him. No one will be wearing number 8 in the Washington Capitals jersey ever again. EA Sports, you need to look into retired jerseys. I have retired. I know that in this universe, Ovechkin is retired and his jersey is not retired. But there are just some numbers in some organizations that in this game should not be worn ever again. And number 8 for Washington, that's one of them. That's an obvious pick. Ooh, that's a goal. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. I've decided that because AI teams are really good at sending the puck down low in front of the net, that I need to be more aggressive. Like, I need to poke check more when the puck is in tight like that. And that's all that was. That was a desperating attempt to poke the puck when the guy point blank right in front of me has it. It's a tough play because if you gamble and lose, you gamble and lose. I felt like I had adjusted to that well, and we were playing so well, and we've just given up back-to-back goals. We were playing pretty decent, actually. Killed off a penalty, and Washington has rattled off 2 in a row. I mean, fair play on the first goal they scored. That's just a mistake I made. The second that's a tough play. I had to make a quick adjustment on a pass that came from down low. I'm pretty sure below the goal line. I mean, we got to make a save on that last one. It was short side. There's no excuses. We've got to make a save on that. I mean, we're doing an excellent job considering we're being shellacked. I mean, we're being torched with shots right now. Yeah, this defense cannot keep up. We just don't have the defensive team to be able to keep up with this. So it's from the corner, but the defense has got to pick this up. I mean, why are we sagging so much on Durzi's goal? And then I think I got to just pop out a little more. Yeah, I'm pretty much there. I mean, all I got to do is I got to attack the shooter a little more. But a save was definitely, there was a potential save here. When we came away from that period, we gave up 12 shots. Forget about the 2 goals for just a second. We gave up 12 shots, which is the most I think we've given up in a single period of play in this game. I'm looking very hot to see. That was a rebound goal. I was going to say I'm looking very hot to see probably 30 or 40 shots, but it doesn't matter. I can't stop anything in this game. Washington is putting on a masterclass in passing and offensive zone setup. And these are 2 of the best teams in the Metropolitan Division, but you're seeing why I think our team is a total fraud. This is bad. I'm just being left in the net to deal with this. You got to put up with it. I'm requesting a trade 1,000% out of this team. I just can't play a whole season out like this. And I'm going to wait. I just want to wait until we get close to the deadline so we can get a surefire picture of who the contenders are, because this is not it, bro. This ain't it. And, I mean, look at this. Oh, I got to save. I can't believe. Getting run out of the building. Finally, it took you long enough to pull me out of this game. I officially hate this team. I can't even put to words the rage I feel, especially from that last game. We're getting another start. I can't believe that. I'm just about through with this. I am on a tightrope here. I'm walking this. I don't know if it's me or the organization. Someone's walking a tightrope. I don't know how to even word it. We're walking a tightrope with this organization. It's more like the organization's walking a tightrope with me because I'm about through. I'm asking for a trade in the future. We're already at the end of November in the game world, and we're playing like garbage. We're just gonna try to just wait it out for about 2 or 3 more months in the game world, and then we'll think about that trade request. Like I said, I want to know who the contenders are, who's going to make the playoffs, and yeah, I can't put up with this any longer. I've changed the sliders a little bit. I played around with them a little bit, just tinkered a couple of things back, because clearly AI difficulty being up as high as I had it in that game against Washington, I think it was at like 3 or 4 of 6. I've turned it back down because the AI is just too freaking good. The AI teams are too good, and then my team is just garbage defensively. I mean, did you see how many good chances we gave up? I'm surprised that's not a rebound goal. Definitely got the game playing, so it accurately depicts how terrible our defense is because we can't keep the opposing teams out of the attacking zone to save our lives. The problem is we also can't defend against high-quality chances. So I keep getting shellacked one good chance after another. Just playing out the last stages of my career in Raleigh. Just play it out. I really don't and didn't want it to end like this, but I think it's going to have to end like this. It's going to have to end in a... Why can't I turn my goalie this way? You know what? You know what? No. Oh, hey. Oh, blocked with my backside. I think I made a save with my backside. Change cameras. That's just how this season, that's how season 5 has been. Well, I was trying to flip this and it never actually got flipped. It was turned right over to, that's Brendan Gallagher, and then he shoots it right off the skate. Oh, a power play. Something we didn't get in my period and what was it? Not even half of a second period in Washington. I faced one power play for the Capitals. We actually managed to kill it off, and then the Capitals managed to rattle off about 3 or 4 goals in a row, and then I got pulled. I got the yank. Oh, that didn't get dumped in. This feels like a really good season to play with some things in terms of goaltending style. Play with some different styles of saves, as in flying poke checks, stack the pads, how to maybe play a little more aggressive. It's an opportunity for me to try and fine-tune my game because, I mean, let's just be honest, we're not making a ton of saves behind this defense core. So to me, it's a good opportunity to try some things and figure out how to handle various situations a little bit differently. I mean, the best example that I can use is when the puck ends up basically point blank in the blue paint with the shooter, and then I have to figure out how to play that shooter and play that situation a little more aggressively. So that's a good... Josh Morrissey. I expect something like that out of Connor Murphy, but not Josh Morrissey. No one's there. Of course no one's there. We're just playing catch right now with the Canadiens' defense. Easy save. The Habs kill off their penalty very easily. We didn't make that a difficult penalty kill for them. I don't know why I'm coming out in free skate mode. Get back in the net. Caulfield. Save. We read the Caulfield chance. I didn't mean to make a stack the pads or windmill style save. In moments of desperation, I will break out the windmill save or the stack. I mean, I know I'm not perfectly on angle, but you got to have a save on that. I mean, that could be because it's Philip Forsberg and he's really good, and attribute effects are at 10 of 10. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to tell you. How do we fix this? This game went from playing perfectly to being so completely broken. And I've been staying on the same gameplay version. I've been playing on the first version of the gameplay, or whatever it's called. Is it the tuner? The first tuner, version 1.0. I haven't played on the latest tuner, but an update was installed quite recently, and the game just hasn't played the same since the update. And I haven't, of course, touched the sliders until this particular recording session before the Washington game. I mean, if I get relegated to backup, the good news is we can get through season 5 that much quicker because I won't be playing as many games, although this is a back-to-back start. I can't believe Coach LaBelle put me right back in the net after the Washington game. I looked at the calendar. We play here in Montreal 2 nights after the awful game in Washington. We only scored 1 goal in the affair. We lost 6-1. So Nedeljkovic came in relief, and I'm pretty sure he gave up a goal because then I get pulled at 5-0. I think I got pulled at 5-0. Either way, we lost 6-1. We didn't get any goal support. And there it is, off the post and in. Calle Jarnkrok is going to tie the game. I'm so ticked off with the game at this point. I don't even want to look at the replays of anything. I just want to move on, get through season 5 as quick as possible. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. This has been far from a dream season, and we're getting closer and closer every day to halfway through. I mean, end of November is not quite halfway through, of course, but we're pretty deep into season 5 at this point, and we're stuck in the mud. We can't get any traction. It seems like no matter what I try slider changes, I try camera changes, it doesn't matter what I do. We're stuck in the mud. This defense is irreparable. The only salvaging for this season is that inevitable trade. I think that's the only thing that may salvage some of Season 5. Play it. Just get out of the period. Good God. And we will get out of the period. Oh, 1 goal on 5 shots. I've had worse. I've been through worse. I've been through way worse. 2 nights ago, in fact, in the game world. And as of the real world, that was roughly 12 minutes ago when that game ended. So, yeah, about 12 minutes between the end of the Washington game and the end of the recording for this game. Look at my moves, yo. I should have tried to come out and score a goalie goal in that Washington game. I don't want to cheese it like that again, but it was something that I did in that moment because of just how pissed off I was at the game. I mean, we are actually out shooting the opponent this time. We're not outscoring them, but we are out shooting them. Caulfield. Ew! Don't let that go in the net. That would have been one of the weakest goals for me to give up at this stage. At this stage, I can't afford to give up any easy ones. You could argue that the Forsberg goal was an easy goal, a soft goal, and I would agree with you. But that's on the goaltender in the game world. Larkin to the net. And it's in the corner for Domi. First extended bit of pressure the Hurricanes have had in this entire game and in a long while. Gallagher again, shooting. Hey, if they shoot from an angle off the rush, I'm more likely to make the save. Caswell, we remember him from the playoffs and how good he was. Yeah, we're playing both of these back-to-back games are against teams we played in the Stanley Cup playoffs, and I eliminated both of those teams as well. So we took out the Canadiens in a sweep in the first round and then faced the Capitals in round 2, eliminating them in 6. I'm pretty sure that both of those series were claimed on the road. We took the series against Montreal in this building, did we not? And then we took the Washington series, I'm pretty sure was taken in Washington. The Montreal series was definitely taken in this building because we had home ice and we swept them. So we would have won Game 4 in this building. But Washington, I'm not so certain about. I'm pretty sure we won the game that claimed that series on the road in their building. And then I don't even think we won a series on home ice. I think we also ended up eliminating the Ottawa Senators in their building. So I don't think we won a series on home ice. And then, of course, we lost the Stanley Cup on home ice. Yeah, I don't see this team getting back to the Stanley Cup final, which is why we need to go for a trade. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and try to brace the fan base, brace everyone. We are probably not going to be playing playoff games here in Season 5. We don't have the numbers for it. And we're certainly not going to be doing it for the Hurricanes. So the Habs actually have a really good offensive attack. They'll probably have a really solid power play. So we need to embrace this power play with a little bit of respect. Is Forsberg out here? No, it's Suzuki with Caulfield, so they can go to Caulfield. Nope, there's Forsberg. I take that back. This is a dominant first unit. Suzuki, Caulfield, Forsberg, and then that Caswell guy on the point. Then there's someone else playing the point with Caswell, but I don't know who it is. This is Cole Caulfield. Down to Forsberg, who has a goal. That's not going to be a goal. What the hell happened to Suzuki? Had his arms behind his back. We're only halfway through the kill. Only halfway. We have to manage. Nice play by Lindell. And Vanacek's in the net as well. He was the guy that started all of the games, right? I think... No. Vanacek started the elimination game. It was Carey Price through the first 3 games, and then they put Vanacek in the net. He started the 4th game for Montreal in the playoffs. I'm trying to remember all of this, and it was recorded roughly about a month or so ago. No, 2 months ago. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been a while since we were recording the playoff episodes. Nice save by Vanacek. We're not testing Vanacek nearly as much as we should do. Who's got it? You got it. Yeah, you got it. Oh, empty net scenario. I'm going to be skating some more, but not for very long, as the penalty, or the puck has been touched. The penalty is taken. Brendan Gallagher for interference. Well, we did what we needed to do on a big penalty kill. You guys have a power play, and with that, an opportunity to take the lead in the game, which feels very weird to once again be playing for the lead. It's funny because this team isn't atrocious, at least in the standings. I mean, we are atrocious defensively. We have a whole host of problems. Offense has not been a problem for us until recently as of the last game. But we're actually one of the better teams in the league. In fact, I think we're leading the Metropolitan Division right now. See, we got no one-timers on the left side. We do have it on the right side, and we try to hit it, but airmailed over the glass or over the net. You will see the mighty Philip Forsberg, who scored the first goal in the game for the Canadiens. Now, this is playing a lot more like it. This is playing a lot closer to how I need the gameplay to be for myself, at least. Do you know how close that was with him coming out of the box? Oh, I almost played that off the back of the net. Give me something fun. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Oh, that save. Give me a save. That was really dangerous. I almost goofed that entire sequence up for myself. I gotta keep playing out of our mind. Oh, no. Off my stick. I think it went off my stick and then off the post. I can't get a bounce this year. Did I make an initial stop on this? Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart, game. Don't break my heart. I got a blocker. Oh, my God. It hit the blocker, and then it went crossbar down. I helped Provorov score a bar down goal. Are you kidding? That's just Season 5 in a summary for you. That's the way the season has been. That's the way the game is playing right now. It won't reward me at all. I just got to pray that the back half of this season is miles better than this. Do not let Provorov score a bar down off the blocker. We won't even see a shot to end the period. Just wondrous. My clinical depression has returned. This game is the complete life-sucking force in my life. This game just sucks all of the life force out of my soul. That's what it does. I'm lucky that got blocked. Oh, I went into a panic because it got blocked. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to do. Oh, we decided to come out of this period and just break down. Late in the second, start of the third, we just broken down. We are a broken, unrecoverable mess. Our team is a broken and unrecoverable mess. We will not recover this season. I want to play aggressive. Can I try playing aggressive? Hey, it worked. It got me a shot and a save. This is how I used to play. I used to play this bad. We have raised the bar coming out of Season 5. The bar was supposed to be elevated. We weren't even supposed to reach it on our tippy toes. And now the bar is extremely low once again. How quickly we have sunken. It didn't even take us a season to sink this low again. That was a pretty nasty snipe, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, we probably won't ever see a 900 save percentage game ever again this season. We're certainly not going to get a shutout this season. Not with the Hurricanes. It's not happening with this team. I don't even know if changing teams would do anything different, but I think that's the only route that we have to go is to change teams. We have to try. All right, I get scored on with this power play, which is probably going to happen the way the bounces have gone for us lately. I'm just going to change camera to low. I'm going to put it on low and just whatever. It's experimental time. Time to get in the laboratory and experiment. I mean, like, being a 94 overall goaltender isn't good enough. That's the part that kills me, man. We're 94 overall rated. That should be far and away good enough on the majority of the nights. We should very rarely have a game that is as bad as our last stretch of play, and yet that's become the norm. That's just normal now for us. Look, I'm just as disappointed as anyone watching this. I'm just as frustrated with the way it's gone. Oh, I could have handled that. I could have handled that. If there's one thing that I will say, it's that under this slider set, our penalty kill has ironically gotten better. Look at that. I think we're 2 for 2 on the penalty kill tonight, which is it just makes the hilarity even better. Just finish the game off. That's all I want to do. I just want to finish this one game off, get out of the Bell Center, and then go back home. Hopefully I'm playing against Washington because I have something in store for that game. You know, I don't know about that. Considering the way we just played Washington, I don't know if I want to start against the Capitals. Do I need to play the puck and try to score that game-tying goal for this team? I have that ability now. We know that. If it gets late in the game, like under 4 minutes to play, 4 minutes or less, and I can play the puck, I am going to flip it down the ice and cheese it. I don't care. I'm having fun with this season. Screw this. I mean, I deserve to at least do something to at least entertain myself if I'm going to play this out. We're getting closer to that point, closer and closer. I think we're at that point where I got to go for it. I got to draw Vanacek out of the net and then shoot it on the empty net. Or, yeah, well, we would be the ones. We're trailing in the game, aren't we? So there wouldn't be an empty net scenario. See if Montreal dumps it in. Do they dump it in? No dumping from Montreal on this play. They have hardly dumped it in all night. I mean, why would you dump it in when you can just gain easy access to the attacking zone? That was actually a windmill move that worked for Natchez. Caswell, are the Canadians going to get this out? You got to get through Svechnikov to do so. We've kept it in down low to high. That was the game-tying goal right there. Why don't you guys shoot it? Why don't you guys find a lane and just shoot it? You need to tie the game. You can't count on me to play the puck and draw Vanacek out of the net. So just go get one. Of course, Caswell with all the space in the world to make a zone entry happen. You guys do know that you have a secret weapon, right? You have a legit goal scorer, and he wears the number 80. I am going to become the secret weapon for this team. When we need a goal late, I can become the secret weapon. Oh, that was so the goal right there we needed. It's kept in. Of course, we're not pulling the goaltender. That's another reason to leave this team. We just don't pull the goalie with an extra attacker. When the extra attacker is needed, last seconds of the game are ticking away. I'm going to have to probably make a save. 8 seconds left. We're not tying this game. I just don't think we're going to tie it. Meyer behind the back to Domi. It's wide. Rebound off the inboards. We're going to lose in regulation. You know, this team, this organization, they don't deserve my wonderful services. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm tired of this game mode and the way things are going for us right now. We can't get a bounce.